Alrighty. Back at it once again.
I still think you should do a run as Wario. I think it's a missed opportunity that you'd still have. But, I mean, a success that retains your record.
The problem is, it's Big Blue, not Wario Blue, so... I only play Wario on tracks that are specifically Wario-themed.
So when you're playing as Troy Bowser, it's not exactly Troy Bowser themed.
I feel like it.
Yeah, fair enough. Can't argue with that. Are you getting the Skyward Sword remake?
The what? Skyward Sword remake? I haven't played the original, so probably not.
Ooh. That's a bit logical.
Or, I don't know, probably not.
I find it funny. I've seen a lot of people playing it for the first time because a remake's been announced, and I just kind of see some sort of like irony in that fact that they've just announced a new game to play, and now everyone's just playing the original.
Haven't played Breath of the Wild. I haven't played any Zelda game.
Haven't you?
Aside from one Hyrule Warriors demo in Target, but that doesn't count.
Have you played as Link in Mario Kart?
I have done that.
Okay.
And also my main in Smash is Ganondorf, so...
Hey. To be fair, personally, I like Zelda games. I just not beat many. I'm surprised I beat Link's Awakening, honestly. Looking back, I had no idea what I was doing.
What about Link the Faces of Evil?
That doesn't... See, I was trying to not mention it for my joke setup. I don't... The thing with that is, I heard it was really hard, which it kind of is, I was going to play through it using save states, just for the sake of getting it done as easily as possible for the video. And the emulator doesn't support saves. Well, it does, but it crashes if you try to use one. So I had to play the entire game genuine. But it erased my save data after, I think it was the lighthouse, which was the hardest part of the game for me, which was great. The thing is, I can't exactly count that because it's got no. I mean, it's got no puzzles in like the form of dungeons. It's got plenty of puzzles just in being a poorly designed game. But compared to like traditional puzzles, which is funny now I think about it. Like, the reason it's probably flopped so bad is because it doesn't have puzzles. I never mentioned that in the video. It's only to hate puzzles. I love the combat in Zelda game, but it's hate puzzles. But that's just my theory.
A gimbal thimble.
You ever played Alex Kid?
No, but I assume that's the game you
don't.
bought on Steam. Or on the Switch.
Switch.
Yeah.
If it was on Steam, I could have got a refund.
Yeah.
It's... Oh, Christ, I can see why Sega abandoned it. It's pretty shit. Like, it's good, I guess, but it's objectively bad. All the levels are just like random blocks placed without thought. And the best levels are the castle levels, but there's only 2 of them. One's not even that good to be fair, and the other's the final level. The water levels are actually good, which is a pain.
That's a surprising turn of events, where the water levels are actually good.
Yeah. Like, it's a good game, but it's just not at all. Like, it's hard to explain. It's good, but no. The thing is, I don't know what I can even call objectively good or bad at this point, so I beat the Faces of Evil and actually really liked it. So I don't think I've got a strong opinion to talk from, but yeah, that's what I'm going to try and get out. I was going to go back to like end of the month schedule, but the remake for that comes out on the 26th, so I figured I should try and beat that and get it done by earlier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna aim for the 20th because that's a Sunday and I like to publish things on Sunday or
Monday.
Saturday. Monday! I've heard Friday is actually the best day for just publishing stuff, which I always thought was weird. I always like to save it for a weekend because assume people aren't doing stuff on the weekend compared to weekdays. You know?
Yeah, I remember I uploaded on Tuesdays. And then also Saturdays. And then also Fridays. And then there was that one month in 2018 where I uploaded once every day, and that was nightmarish, and I barely did any editing for those.
Why was that worse this year? Because bar the CDI, I don't know how the CDI as relatively well as it is. I just realised that I thought 2 months ago. The last 2 things I put up were both midweek, Wednesday and Thursday, back to back.
I'm pretty sure the last thing I put up was on a Saturday. And then before that was also a Saturday.
I'm aiming for Sunday just because, again, weekend bias, but also, the 26th 26th? No, 24th it comes out, sorry, it's a Thursday. Which, like, Thursday, that's the day everything releases. So I want to get it out the weekend before. Not after, because I feel like if I release it after the remake, it'll just look kind of weird. And like, everyone will have probably been spammed with the remake from review channels and that, so they're not going to care.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I always go for... Well, I always try to go for 6 PM. Now I sort of go for 7:30, just because I'm late all the time. Actually, I try to target 6:30, because I feel like that's not too early or too late, like anywhere globally, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, in Britain, obviously, it's 6 o'clock, like, no one's really up to much. In most parts of Europe, it's not too late into the day, and they'd still get a chance to see. And in America, it's either then it's so early that they're probably not going to miss it unless more stuff goes up from them, I guess. Schedules.
Yeah, my usual upload time is noon Pacific time, which convert that to mountain time, that's 1 p.m.
Yeah.
And I've had to convert all of my times. Like, it would have been easy just to start streams at 2 p.m. but just put it an hour behind. But at the same time, it's like, I just really didn't want to do that. And as for video uploads, I actually, that's what I started my sentence out by saying. I'd usually try for noon, but a lot of the time the video wouldn't actually be done by noon. Either it was still stuck in export, or I just wasn't done editing it yet. So
Yeah.
it would either go back to like 6:30 or something, or sometimes if it got too late, I would just reschedule it for the next day.
See, that's what I try to do now. I try to, like, get it done at least a day in advance. Because I always found with everything I put up from the start, like 2015 to now, 2016 to now, like,
Yeah.
once it's done, even if you're on time, you're like, oh, I've done it, great. But then you've got to do everything else, like, get it up, metadata, etc., you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Advertise it to everyone.
Personally, I've just let that slack myself. It's like, once it's up, I can just advertise it tomorrow, you know?
Yeah.
It's just in terms of actually getting it up. I hate that, like, this is so commercial. It's a good money though, I mean it's not, but if you can make it, it is. I'm very inconsistent,
Yeah.
so I've barely made money off it.
How's Big Blue treating me? Alright. Like, that wasn't gonna be PB right there anyways, but yeah, poll hit. Yikes. Posted to Pornhub.
I'm
copy.
gonna play Alex right now,
Just copy Scott the Waz, upload just a random mundane video of doing a random mundane task. Just like eating cereal.
I've only ever watched one video on that website. It was of one Source Super Mario Galaxy thing, and he put it there a day early, and he just tweeted it out, saying like, all the new videos up, and I just clicked it without even like looking. So I was like, oh, new Fire Source video. and then I realised what it was, and I was just like, oh, oh no.
I need to figure out, like, I need to try and go slightly wider after the trick going into S3 hairpin. Because that'll set up for a better line, it looks like. There are so many videos I've been meaning to make, but I just haven't been, because I've either been focused on something else entirely, or just... It's just been on the back burner for like 15 years, because I'm either too lazy to start the project, or kinda can't in the middle of what's going on with the world, or just various other random roadblocks.
Yeah. One thing I want to do is extras alive again, which is, yes, like, things to do, but, like, I kind of like having this other thing, just do other stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And I want to put more on, but I don't really know what to do, or what, like, incentive there really is.
Yeah.
Because the reason I'm not is to focus on, like, main stuff. But it's really just, like, why care so much when I'm prioritising, like, the big stuff. But it's also just like there's a lot of stuff I've wanted to do, which I've not got around to.
Not sure about starting a stream with 114% complete goal. Yeah, that's another thing I need to work on, is this thing right here. I still need to do, like, casting. I need to get people's availabilities. I'd need to go through and make sure it's ready, because a lot of the names I have to change, because they just dox a lot of my, at the time, IRL friends, and some people I'm still friends with. They're just like, oh, for my character, I'll use a cool nickname, but for literally everyone else, yeah, I'm gonna use just their regular first name.
Why?
I was 10, okay?
That just sounds really unnecessarily, like, stupid. Like, what the fuck?
Yep. You haven't read the script, have you?
No, can I see it?
No, I'm gonna save your live reaction for the stream, for the reading itself, because there's just some stuff where the first reaction has to be recorded, honestly. Don't worry, it'll be worth the wait.
I'm sure it will. Oh, while we're here,
Yes.
are you a Wii U fan?
Yes.
I've been thinking, because I want to do more stuff, but then, like, these long form talking about, right? Because it takes so long to actually, like, write, get footage of, edit, etc, etc.
Alright.
So I was thinking that I might try and do a video in a week, get it out at the end of, like, the very end of June, and I'm just gonna call it an interview with a Wii U fan. And it's just gonna be me as the Wii U fan, and I get, like, Nathan as the interviewee, but I think it'd be funny to have cameos from, like, other Wii U fans. Like, just have a banner at the bottom, like, international Wii U fan.
Also, I realized that are you watching the stream? Because I held up the gamepad to my webcam just like as a visual gag, but then I realized you may not be watching, and even if you are, it's delayed. So
the thing is, I am watching. I'm just watching the game, so I don't see a single thing you do on the webcam.
yeah, fair enough. Missing that coin.
That's a good point. Yeah, answer it.
Ah. Because I'm very far ahead after 2 turn. It makes no sense. Which turn? The last turn in S2? Or... Yeah. It was shaping up to be at least a decent looking S3. Probably not a 22, but at least okay.
I'm not spawning.
The second turn at S1, it's because I'm bad at that. And also, Almond does it very, very well.
I like that just by watching it, you can see exactly like how many frames ahead they are. Like not like seconds, like literal like the of a second.
Fun trick that I learned recently is that if you can see the nameplate of the ghost, it means they're at least 3 frames ahead of you.
Ooh.
So in the cannon glider, it doesn't really help, but say you're on the glider entering S2, and if you can see their nameplate, that means you're about 3 frames behind them.
That's really obvious.
Yeah. So there I was about 2 frames behind. Oh, yeah, that's a good S1.
Xbox is streaming when the title, and I find that. Why? I don't care why, but what? Oh, Xbox. Have you ever owned like a non-Nintendo system?
I have not.
Yeah. I don't know why I follow all these companies.
The closest thing I've owned to a Sony product was, I think, a TV. Or maybe a fridge.
I have a PS2. Period. I also have a fake Philips CDI.
S3 not applicable.
I never still have the notes that I read in that video. I'd like to keep it, or why? It's just paper with really bad handwriting on it. but I'm sure I kept it somewhere.
Xbox 360 for Banjo remasters, yeah. Or Xbox One. Everyone has a PS2, right? Not this guy.
See, before I went to uni, I put a lot of stuff in the Labo VR box.
Alright.
I was planning to finish building it over Christmas, but then it and then I don't know where it went. It just disappeared while I was at uni. But I'm really hoping that like it's just been put in the loft because the PS2 was in there as well.
Oh.
And or some other stuff, I can't remember exactly what. But the most valuable thing in there was like the PS2. So
Dexter, now PV. I'll try. It has been a month already, hasn't it? Jeez.
Christ. I mean, not to distract, I mean, and that's why I'm here, but I hate planning out, like, production schedules for projects, because I realise, okay, this month I'm going to get this done, and as soon as that's done, I'm going to get started on this for the end of next month, and it's just like, I'm just planning away my entire year, and it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that, and frankly I don't believe it exists.
No PB, but a decent run. Omega.
Christ, that, yeah. I don't like this, it looks horrible. Why is the box art like so gruesome, but the actual game's just like really bright and cel-shaded?
Exploit for that. Close your eyes today, you're the winner. Let's see. Decent, pretty good S2. Meh S1 and not good enough S3. Still better than average, though. Do-do-do-do. Now, let's see if we can get a sub 101 run today. That'd be nice. It's very... But it can get very tense when bears are chasing you. Do it, I'll get this up. I remember someone, I think it was Basic, said that if I get a PB, he'll gift like 10 subs or something. And I have not gotten a PB.
When was the last time you got one?
Last time I PB'd was January 23rd, 2021. Conveniently, that was also the last time I got a 22-second S3.
God. 6 months? God, it's June. Oh.
Yeah?
Oh. Oh.
It's way long ago. 850 feels recent. Yeah. But, yeah, January 23rd. Last time PB'd was December 8th. Oof.
My last PUB can be traced back to whenever I last opened Mario Kart.
No, it wasn't May 6th.
I don't remember what my time on this track is. I think it's like 1.4 or 5?
I think you have a 106.
Yeah, that sounds right. I remember barely beating the staff ghost and thinking that was very... almost half the track.
And what's funny is that the staff doesn't do the shortcuts. Like, one of these days I want to do an April Fool's run where I purposefully drive on the parts of the track that never get driven on.
I like that you say one of these days I want to do an April Fool's show. Like,
Yeah.
next Tuesday, just...
Next Tuesday, happy April Fools. I'm driving on parts of the track no one ever drives on.
Did you do anything for April Fool's this year?
I think you blocked it out of your memory.
That's not a good sign.
Do that, but with the actual road.
That's really not a good sign. What did you do?
We did the script reading of the B movie.
Yeah, we did. That doesn't feel like April 1st.
It was.
Oh. I remember what I did, just because I aired it like 2 months in advance, and then realised a mistake in it the day before it was meant to go up. Non-stop.
I'd just like to know, my most successful video on my main channel was an April Fool's joke.
It was a good one.
Yeah, true. It was quality enough to warrant having views. I'm surprised I got it done in time.
I realised that payroll thing is still getting good traction, which is kind of sad. Because one, I think it's like very outdated, new Robux patches and that. But also, like, it's not my finest work. It's by far not my finest work. I sound like an actual knobhead in the recording of it, and it's just not good. Like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. A 22,950. That's rare. Huh. Well, that's my first 22,950. One frame away from best segment S3. Too bad it was with that S1 and 2. Alright, now let's see if we can get that in an actual run, eh? S2 Pro. Yeah. One of only a few people to have a point, too.
You know what, I'll not shut off. No, I won't. If you get a world record on that shit, I'll triple it. If you get a world record. Start.
Next 5... PB in the next 5 runs to donate $100, mostly because I'm confident it won't happen, but still. Hey, let's hope. I mean, it hasn't happened in over 4 months, but who knows? It could happen anytime.
5 months, actually.
No, it's been 4. It'll be 5 months on the 23rd, or 24th, actually, because it was leap year last year.
I thought you said January. Oh, I don't care.
January 23rd. So it was at the end of January. This is
So
the
it's
beginning of
already
June. It's already been 4 months, going on 5.
I hate math. I hate Donkey Kong Jr. math in particular.
Yeah. Donate money to MK Ren, I think she needs it. Okay, this is the start of run 4, I want to say? Run 3 or 4, I don't remember.
damn it. I just realised my joke doesn't line up.
Oh. Ren's Big Blue PB, I know it's sub 101. It's like 933, I think? This is run 4, I guess.
1.5, thank you.
I drifted the wrong way. 933.
What I like most about like this whole PB bet is the fact you haven't even crossed the finish line once and you're already on your last like
Yeah. Also, the sum of splits I've gotten within the past 2 weeks is 1 frame away from my actual best splits. Missed a boost panel, and missed the trick. Oof. Slow S1. It was a good S2. Relatively weak for world record standard, but definitely not one to scoff at. Because it, well, you know, it ties the world record split, so. Oh. Yeah. Generally, for me, anything better than a 383 is a good S2.
what about a 3.8?
The 383 itself is like borderline.
What about 3.05?
Impossible, sadly.
What about 3.86?
Also impossible.
What about 3.87?
After 383, the next lowest possible split is 400.
What about a 3.85 going by the Clark rules?
Well, Clark's a waste man. We all know that. 383 is Jimmy S2. No, that's Jimmy's S2 is a 333 as well, but he got like a 900 S3 as well. No, it was a 23 flat S3 and a really good S1 and 2 pace.
Yeah, I can think about life. Sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say, because Jimmy's PB's .900. Anyways, that's it. You can go on now.
Do you ever figure out why 3-lap tracks have a different like clock?
The working theory is that it's something to do with the finish line, how since you don't cross it again, it doesn't, like, register the milliseconds, just the frames. And the main supporting part of this is the way N64 Rainbow Road's clock works. It works like a sectional track the first 2 laps, but then the third one it goes back to being normal when you cross the actual finish line. So that's why that theory is the most common. And it worked the same with the Woohoo tracks and Rainbow Road in Mario Kart 7.
Right.
Just create 3 more mushrooms. Yeah. 117 S2. I'd like to see the video on that, actually. Just to... because I could potentially beat it. Sectional... I can see how it would sound similar.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's what I had.
No video, just screenshot. Ouch.
No, no, website, you know the one, where, like, the proof is just, like, screenshot.
MK leaderboards?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, obviously you just open the game yourself to verify it, but, like, it was like a bit of a crap verification process.
Well, for world records, it's a little more complex. Like, I wouldn't know because I haven't gotten any world records yet, but I know that it's a little bit more than just send a screenshot. And from what I've heard, it's surprisingly easy to tell a fake screenshot from a real one. And for a lot of times that are far away from being anything important, usually there's no proof. Like, I think there's one US runner in the top 10 of Big Blue 200 that doesn't actually have any proof. Yeah, Bcraft. Who the heck is Bcraft? Oh, and did you see there's a fourth .800 now? Yeah, that marks 11 in the top 10. All Japanese. 2 of them are no contact. We don't even know who they are.
I find it really funny when verified and stuff on, like, a Nintendo game.
Yeah.
Was it just not remotely set up for that?
Yeah. For the jump scare.
How did I make a jump scare?
You just got booglied.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. That was my question I posed to everyone in the MK Leaderboards Discord, and no response. No one knows who it is. Just another new random player that shows up on Big Blue Worldwide Tops. Does that sound familiar? No.
I'd love to just get a top record in this game.
Heh.
Like, not out of...
Hey, you want to know the secret to that? You want to know the secret to that? Grind out Cheeseland or Dry Desert.
I like that Cheeseland level. Get why everyone hates.
Well, because it's actually really stupid at higher levels. You have to get all your shortcuts just right, and there are so many of them. Yep. That's the same for, like, half the people on the top 10. It's just like, they just come out of nowhere, have a time on Big Blue 200, and nowhere else. Cheeseland is great. Yeah, try time trialing it. I dislike you, Bloops.
Thank you.
Wait, Gouda. Dexter, no. Dexter, bad. No. Y'all are really gonna be testing my patience, huh?
On what?
Scooter than Big Blue, you're wrong. Big Blue time. Yep. Oh, Timothy, you missed it. I got a 22.950 earlier. PB is coming soon.
Such a shit.
Yeah. You know, everyone here, go play Cheeseland 200. Come back to me when your opinion has changed. S3, yes.
Can't bother, my Switch is over there. I was playing Alex Kidd like 5 minutes ago, but like my archery is further. I mean, it's closer, but on a low pace, so it's just more effort.
Yeah.
What if the next Mario Kart technical at all? Like they just beat the anti-speedrun it all.
Just like, I'll enjoy it. I'll just be 10 seconds off world record. Yeah, my time is on Cheeseland's 125.674, which is 9.7 seconds off world record. So take a look at world record strats, copy those, defeat my time, and then get back to me on whether or not you still like the course. Assuming, that is, you're on Team Pro Cheeseland. Can't turn at high speeds for Jack. I hate you, Dexter. Rather play Music Park over Cheeseland. Same here. Alpha can have his world record. Yeah.
Oh, it's good in that. Anymore.
Also, I'm looking at my time trial sheet, and all of the 3DS stages are in my bottom 11. Like, I would say bottom 10, but Neo Bowser City is literally my 11th worst course. And GameCube courses aren't much better, because Dry Dry Desert and Yoshi Circuit are on my bottom 8, and Sherbet Land's 36th out of 48.
I think you're just dual screenist. Didn't Mario Kart Double Dash have a battle stage? That's just a giant game.
I wouldn't know. You should ask Neon. She's the Double Dash enthusiast.
Oh, that Double Dash with other people. I've still got to actually play that. I did it once, and it was really laggy and bad, and I really want to play it without bad.
Yeah. Baby Park is actually my 14th best, and it's the only course that I have not PB'd on this year. Yeah, before Big Blue came along, it was actually my best course, believe it or not. And now it's barely in the top 15.
I only said it because I know for a fact Mario Kart, yes, has big DX battle track, and I was fairly confident that the GameCube version had one for some reason. But I've never actually seen it, come think of it. If not, the website has GameCube.
PB with Kevin.
It does.
PB with Garfield. I won't be able to do it. You should.
I just looked at the stage. It's just the GameCube. Not what else I was expecting.
I feel like using the line, I have the world record on Baby Park, as a pickup line that could only work on, 3 people.
gonna go for the night.
Alright. See ya. And now, folks, it's just me. Maybe with some me, it just has to be Star Fox Amiibo suit and Cloud Glider. You're not going to use... Where is Captain Falcon? Ah, he's over there. Hang on a moment. I mean, the only reason I don't use an Animal Crossing me costume on the Animal Crossing stage is because I don't have a Villager Amiibo. Hey, come on, you don't have Captain Falcon? Come on, everyone has to have Captain Falcon. Crazy Frog? No. No, the other CF. Only own 2 Amiibo. I have 51. They're mainly for Smash Bros. Actually, most of them, they're all for Smash Bros. Except for... Actually, no, technically I own 52, but one of them is this Shadow Mewtwo Amiibo card that came with Pokken Tournament for the Wii U. And it's basically worthless. It'd be so cool if it was compatible with Smash, though. But alas. I use the Cloud Glider. Surprised Pokken was never ported to Switch. It was! In fact, it's the only physical Switch game I own. Anyways, back to Big Blue. Thoughts on Pokken? I've never played it. It's alright. Also, Dexter, please delete that message you DM'd me. Namely, not Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Does Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 have Empoleon? Checkmate. Thank you, Dexter. Don't worry about it. Anyways, let's see if we can get another 22.950 S2. That was fun. Thank you, Streamlabs, for the timely self-promotion. Also, what I said initially about working on the S3 hairpin was correct in that I need to go out a little bit wider initially so I get a better line overall. Doing that late trick on the first trick of S2 like you told me, it's helping a lot. Cool. Glad to hear it. Yeah, when I first learned that from Pi, it helped a lot too. I was able to get 0.3 S2s that way. Getting the bottom ultra a lot more now. Cool. That's always good to hear. I never really had trouble with it, but that was because that's the way I learned it initially. I never learned the top path ultra, so I probably struggled a lot with that one, actually. Yeah, I took that too tightly. So this is a 516? No, 523. Oh no, 550. I was just wrong on the See the clip DM'd on Discord? If not, it's fine. Probably have to download it anyways. I tried to load it, but it just refused to load. Top path is fun and easier. Debatable, but alright. I mean, I can understand that. It definitely, in concept, looks easier. Because you're starting from higher up. Oh. How did I learn lower first? Simple. I started seriously learning in May of 2020, so by then bottom ultra was already implemented. By the time I learned about the MK Leaderboard's Discord server, I was already on US tops. Which I didn't even actually know at the time, because I never even bothered to check US tops. I was just focused on worldwide. Railing bonk. How many attempts did it take me? I don't know. I know there's a stream VOD from like May 20th of I think it's May 20th. No, it's sometime last year where my PB was like a 103 something. You can really see how my runs improved since then. Hearing people talk about this game is scary. A little bit, yeah. I mean, yeah. I would say I'm not all that gifted in terms of this game, but I got a .2 S2, and that just kind of nullifies my argument. .2 S2 and American record with the only .8. So yeah, I think my argument is nullified there. I think it wasn't even until I was around like 101.4 that I actually seriously started asking for advice. Big Blue overall too. Yeah, that's where most of my playtime is in this game, is Big Blue. Or 466 tie, yeah. And then I remember I tied you again. I think I remember we were going back and forth. We tied a number of times, Jimothy, because I remember at one point I tied you at 266. And then that was the last time we tied, because I just took off while you were playing Wildwoods and TikTok Clock. Just screwed up S2 BKS. Oof, what happened? Lower Ultra on 150. Ooh. I wonder if the Ultron 150 is going to be implemented in some way. Can sleep through Big Blue for once. W. Also, the hater in your name is capitalized. Lol. Emphasizing you really hate Delaware. Took the Ultra too wide and had to go wide into the cannon. Oh, dang. Another April Fool's stream I've been planning on doing is time trialing Big Blue 150. Also, a thing I find funny is that Stir sub-minuted Mario Circuit, GBA Mario Circuit, but he hasn't sub 101 to Big Blue 200 yet. I think he's close though. He's at like a 101.083. Yeah. Don't inform Stir. Hey, we could always use more potential contenders in the worldwide top 10 that aren't from Japan, honestly. Give other Japanese tops players a chance. Because I think I talked about this either last week or the week before, but there are only 8 non-Japanese players with sub 101, and of those 8, I'm the only one that's gonna be actively playing Big Blue anytime soon. Tell him he has world record so he doesn't go get submitted on Big Blue 2. If he goes for submitted on Big Blue 200, may God have mercy on his soul. And also, if he gets it, I will hound him for what strats he used, so I can maybe swoop in and take the record from him. Aw, no grip. Subs, I'll go to Netherlands and give him a pat on the back. Is 0.5 S1 possible without the first mini turbo? I don't think Jimmy does the first mini turbo, and his S1's in the 0.5s, I believe. How about the spaced out hop on the shroom? The second shroom, right? It saves almost nothing, but that's more than nothing. Yeah, the hops are basically just for realignment. Yeah, it's definitely alignment. Because I think without him, I'm very tempted to try without him. Maybe if you get the line, like, just right, you can make it an SMT off the Nisk and maybe do a motion glider or some stupid thing like that to save a bunch of time. Taking the break from Electrodrome because screw that track. Yeah, I get you there. Sometimes the track you're best at doesn't want to give its best to you. I mean, I say that, but I literally got a 22.950 S3 earlier, so I can't be complaining too much. I made some progress today. It's not even a best segment, but it's at least proof that I can get 22 S3s. It's too bad the lap 1 and 2 were both abysmal on that run. Nah. 066, alright. US Top Electrodrome is more of how I don't want to play the track anymore. Yeah. Just being so close to that goal and just not being able to get it. Just theoretically, you should be able to pull it off, no problem, but in execution, it's just like, nah. Yeah, I get that. It's like, my best segments in Big Blue now give you 7th worldwide. Yeah, my best segments in Big Blue give me 0.6. Which is 3rd worldwide. And if we take away that kind of fluky 934 in my Big Blue run, in my PB run, that best segments, that's subtracting 1 frame, so that's 0.700, which is still third worldwide. Like doing all 3 hops together, satisfying. Yeah, I get that. But at the same time, it saves quite a bit of time to jump over the red conveyor. Just do predictions every run. Alright. Lose all me money. That was like the worst Mr. Krabs impression I could have done. I'm trouble getting used to it. Just honestly, what I did when I was learning the UMT for the second S1 shroom was I just set aside an afternoon and just grinded it out. Didn't really focus on getting PBs or anything. Just focusing on doing that part in particular, and I managed to get it down, I think, within a day. So, and again, it's not gonna be that difficult for you, and it'll save a lot of time. Now the question. Hang on. Please load. Thank you. Let's see. Let's grab one other random course here. I'll just do that. Duration. Let's go 3 minutes and start the poll. How much does UMT save over SMT? A lot. As for the first mini turbo, screw that. Yeah, fair enough. But that was another thing that I just set aside an afternoon to do and learn. Just like, okay, get the timing, learn it. Okay, we're good. And now I can't do that turn without it. Always go super outward. I'd say just take some time to learn the new line and adjust accordingly. Also, there's a poll active for which course to play next. Oh, also advice for if you might miss the UMT is release the first mini turbo just ASAP. As soon as you get it, release it. And another thing to note is that the second boost panel, the second set of boost panels, what about missing the boost panel? That one's just line adjustment. And then the second one, it sucks. That one's just absolutely the worst, and you will miss that sometimes anyways, so I'd say don't worry about it too much, but just, yeah, just adjust your lines. Okay, it looks like we've got ties for Big Blue and Sunshine. S3 second boost panel. Let's see, that's the one right before the NISC or the one in the conveyor belts? Oh no, we're talking about S1, the one at the first corner. The two sets of boost panels there. Okay, it seems we've got a tie, so I need to do a second poll. This one will be a 1 minute duration. S3 equals bad, I agree. Got 11th US on Wildwoods. Nice. Yep. Tiebreaker poll is ongoing right now, and okay, it looks like it's overwhelmingly Big Blue. Like, good grief. I should have made the cost for extra votes a little bit more than 50 channel points. Wait, what's SA? Sunshine Airport. Are there 28 people in the stream? No, it's extra votes. Someone really wants me to play Big Blue. 70 votes for Big Blue. That was enough for 2.5 change hats. Kid sub 117. Limit is a 0.5. Get a 0.4 then. Easy. Do-do-do-do. Is 10 US on Big Blue still a point like 583? I know it's something weird, because I'm pretty sure Zoran is still on US tops with his time that doesn't have any proof. I still find it funny that both Army and Alberto have 47 out of 48 worldwide tops, and for Big Blue, they both just refused to even try. Guess they just hate Big Blue. Yeah. Everyone that has played Big Blue and gotten a sub 101 time, except for me, just does not like playing the course. Well, anyone not from Japan anyways. I don't know about the people who are from Japan. Or most of them. I know Ronnie tied his world record like 10 times recently, which, yeah, pain. He did, yeah. I follow him on Twitter. I didn't even find out about it until a long time later. Just needs to get fast. Yeah, just drive faster. Quote number 10. I find funny that Army doesn't even have sub 101. He's at a 101.2. Oof. Delete your Twitter, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I thought you were talking about your Big Blue time for a second. I was like, wait, what? That almost a year ago. Yeah. It's been a long time. I need to add more quotes. I'm gonna delete Big Blue time. Good. Good. When did he tie? I'm trying to remember when it was. It was sometime. It was like around the time that Almond set his .666 time. It was like April. It was sometime between the 17th and the 27th. 4:30. Well, that's when Almond tied it, I think. And I think Ronnie tied his time sometime before it. TMing Almond get a better S3. You know, funnily enough, Ronnie was ahead I looked at the comparison video pretty closely between the two runs, and Ronnie was ahead going into the Shroom S3 and lost a frame, and that was the tie. Otohime S3, yeah, that's an oof. Same with F. And same with B-Craft, apparently, because that pace. 483, 316? And then a 983 S3. I think, like, he posted one tweet with a tie, then another tweet with, like, 4 more ties, and then a 5th one where he just, a third tweet where he just lost it. Just like, screw Big Blue, paraphrasing, not a direct quote. So, yeah. Yeah. Could have been 650, yeah. Poor Ronnie. Also, from what I've seen, Sweet Sweet Canyon's record might be broken soon, which, hey, that's nice. That's the current longest standing world record in 8 Deluxe. Matt, yep. And for some reason, he just went AWOL in the middle of last year. I don't think anyone really knew why. Or at least I don't know why. I didn't know him like at all, so... It was for a good reason? Yeah. Oh, well, AWOL, A-W-O-L. It's an acronym that basically means missing. Here. There you go. That's how it's spelled. Military Irish goodbye. Apparently dropped out of school to grind 8U and... Huh. Nice. Absent without official leave. Yeah. Yeah, it's a military thing. I just failed the goddess because of the cliff on the right. Oof. Yeah, I don't like that either. Just taking it too tight and bonking the cliff face and losing, like, too much time. Okay, gotta go. Be back later. I'll I might not be here later because stream might end soon, and by soon I mean in like half an hour. So, I don't know. See ya. And railing bonk. Yep. That was looking like a really good S2 up until the start of the NISC. Really decent run overall too. It was what, a 5.33 S1? Something. Oh yeah, I remember that happened to me too one time. It was like, what the heck happened there? It's somewhere in my Switch videos, I think. Actually, here. No, I didn't mean to. There we go. Album, filter, Deluxe, and it's like somewhere way down here. Geez, apparently way down here. Oh wait, hang on. 950, no. Apparently it's not on the system anymore. Oh well, but yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's weird. I don't know how to replicate it, honestly. One of these days, I'm just gonna grind out that S3 hairpin turn, just so I can nail it every time. Because, as it stands right now, that's run killer #1. Well, Actually, run killer number 1 is the entirety of S1, because that's where I lose the majority of runs. But hairpin turn's like the big one. Same for me, I suck at hairpin. I feel like everyone sucks at hairpin. Like, I think the way to do it is to kind of, after you do the trick, go out a little bit wide initially so that you can cut super far in, but I just don't know how to do that yet. Gonna keep going to practice S3. Wow, this glider is very slow. Oh, well, never mind. Another thing I gotta think about is green path turn. I hate that. Yeah, missing the trick there. Yeah, that one sucks too. And also, you know, bonking your head on the railing at the NIS. I think my problem there is I'm getting too high of a trick. I'm getting too high of a trick off the hairpin turn ramp. And that's what's causing me to... That's what's causing my line to be messed up, because I land later. So I need to get lower on the ramp and trick earlier, I think. Wish there was a feature to message people on Switch. Yeah. Or at least friend request them. So you can see if they have times on other courses, or what their times are. Except Hoarder MK, where he doesn't post anytime. Yeah. Looking at you, Jimothy. Yeah, what? Hoarder MK using Tex Me to hoard Second Worldwide on Wildwoods. Custom code with a modded Switch. Well, I don't think my Switch will ever be modded, so... Oh, for recording replay? That makes sense. I think the problem with highlight reels, though, is that... Actually, let me finish a run and show the problem. Because there's one problem in particular that is just like... Ugh. Of course, this run of course is the one that takes the longest. Huh. That was a weird little trick thing. Because, like, I landed in about the same spot that I usually do. Like, I went super high with that boost panel, but I turned super tightly. That was weird. I'm gonna try something out here. Okay, no, it's not enough. I didn't react in time. I was gonna try and hit that boost panel off on the far left, but I missed it entirely. See, uptrack contributes to breakless, yeah. Alright, so, getting on with my original point, here's what's wrong with the highlight reel. No timer. Anyways, yeah, that's what's wrong with the highlight reel. There's no timer. Oh. Alright, probably gonna play for a little over 10 more minutes and then call it there. Oh. Too tightly. Why are you playing ukulele? Oh, just slightly too tight as well. Darn. That looked like it could have been a good one. saying yeah. Because I believe it was 1 frame ahead of my previous PV's pace. But with that hairpin, if that had landed, that would have been good. Like, it wouldn't have just been good, it would have been good. Yeah, well, the 9 coin run. Imagine. Imagine. Was that F playing NES Online? Like, I saw him playing something, and it looked like it said Nintendo, but I actually don't know. That was a good green path turn. Screwed up the shroom, though. Oh boy. Okay. Thank you, Streamlabs, for the timely self-promotion. I'm done with Big Blue for today. My fingers, they need rest. However... Tidy Lol. Yeah, I did. Ha! 533 S1. Decent S1, not good enough S2, and yikes S3. That green path turn, I think, was pretty good, though. Let's see. You know, let's cool down, do some N64 Rainbow Road. That's easy on the fingers. Besides, that way I don't have to switch my combo. Play Mount Wario 150? I don't play 150. Now I do. No, I don't. No, I don't. Let's see, remove that. Please load. Yeah, I've been kind of chugging away at this course in the background, just like whenever I'm done with Big Blue but don't want to swap off Dry Bowser Mach 8. Hey, world record 604, not 605. Yeah, I posted it to MK leaderboards as well, or I posted it to the Discord server. I mean, I also updated it, but I was just like, hey, I got a second time within a second of its world record. I still struggle to get that third coin right there. Like, I don't know how to get that. Drift canceled. Alright. Let's see. Let's just resize this. Now, unlike Big Blue, I don't really have a goal in mind that I super want to achieve this instant with N64 Rainbow Road. It's just probably like... Actually, I have a tier list thing here. Hopping before first glider saves a frame. Whack, but alright. Alright, so according to this... Okay, my goal is apparently worldwide tops, which I'm okay with. Hit 55. Isn't this like one of the closest runs to its BKS? Because let's see, world record's a 604 and BKS is 581. So that's 0.23. It's a little bit over a frame. Is the entire top 10 56? I believe so, yes. Because I'm pretty sure Tech got a 10th worldwide rather recently with a 56. And that was like a 56.7 too, so... Oh, tops is 0.8, so it must have been a 0.8 then. Well, that's right, it was Whippy that got the 0.7. It was Grant that got it. I missed the second coin there, dang. Yeah, worldwide tops is 0.823 by Tech. And then US tops, I think, is still in 57, though. Yes, it's a 57.1, so barely. Keep hitting the cliff. Oof. If your angle's correct, it'll really help to hold down in a little bit to the left to kind of neutral in midair. But that's only if your angle's correct. And by correct, I mean, like, really, really tight. If it's a bit of a looser angle, just hold straight down. And if you get too close to the cliff for comfort, just slightly nudge away. Don't think it's correct then, because you keep hitting it. Honestly, though, better the cliff face than the railing right before the jump. Ah, slide lock. Wildwoods is, for me, one of those courses, like, it's kind of, it's a very technical course, but it's not, like, baby technical. Like, my worst courses are generally really tight turn baby tracks, like Dragon Driftway, Yoshi Circuit, Cheese Land. Maybe it's the inputs I'm making. Maybe. Wait, you mean the... No, you definitely mean the cliff face on the Ultra, right? First year in SKS2. Oh, that one. Oh, I was giving advice for the wrong NISC then. For that one, go out wide initially, and then just kind of charge in and leap of faith it. Like, hold hard right initially as you're going into the NISC, and then kind of soft right as you are landing. Doing hard drifts only, is that the problem? Maybe. It might help to kind of hold down a little bit as you launch yourself. Just so you get that extra air. But like soft down, not like hard down. Like make sure you're still holding a soft drift angle, but still slightly down. For me, it's just gotten to the point where I barely even think about my inputs anymore. It's just like I have to play through the course again. It's like, wait, is it like that? No, it's something completely different, huh? Oh crap, I have to play Ribbon Road again soon. Army's huge grind on Ribbon Road has knocked it to above 8 seconds. Has knocked my time to above 8 seconds from record, so... And then Cheese Land is just obnoxious. I've got a spreadsheet with all my times and their distances to world records. I just copy the data from MK leaderboards and put that in a spreadsheet, sort the range by the column with distance to world record. And my 10 worst courses, some are surprising, some are not. Like, the worst one is Cheese Land. 9.7 seconds away. That course sucks. And then Ribbon Road, the other bad DLC GBA course. I don't like that one, but I like it more than Cheese Land. I used to not, but I do now, because at least in Ribbon Road, only half the course is bad. And then there's Dry Dry Desert, where I want to be better at, but the NISCs just say no. At 7 point... That one's at 7.6 away, and Ribbon Road is above 8 seconds now. It used to be below, but then Army started playing the track a lot recently. After that is Wario Stadium, which is a weird one, because I feel like I'm doing... I feel like there's a ton of stuff that I'm missing. That's just like subtle strat changes and whatnot, because my lines are somewhat similar to the world records, but apparently my knowledge of tricks is super far off, because it's 6.6 seconds off, so I'm definitely missing a lot. Shy Guy Falls time is easily the weakest I have. Mine is my 9th worst. Let's see, Yoshi Circuit's next, 6. Oh, Wario Stadium 6.8, and Yoshi Circuit's the 6.6. Yoshi Circuit is another baby track. Eh. And then Dragon Driftway, same thing, but worse. Even though my time on it is slightly better at 6.62 instead of 6.66 for Yoshi Circuit. And then the two kind of bad 3DS stages, Music Park and Piranha Plant Slide. Cheeseland, easily the worst course in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Don't at me. Music Park mine is 6.5 off, and Piranha Plant Slide is 6.1. Music Park I could see myself playing again eventually just to optimize, but Piranha Plant Slide probably not. Shy Guy Falls is next. I could definitely improve on that, because I remember I played that one on stream. Yeah, Cheeseland is bad. And then my 10th worst is, surprisingly, DK Jungle. Another course that I kind of want to be better at, but I'm just not. Just the opening segment for me is what does it in, because the drifts usually just yeet me off to the side rather than onto the flower. I'm not very good at the shroom yet either. Not the start shroom, the other two. And that's... Huh, I've only got 10 courses that aren't within 6 seconds of their world records. I know that's not very impressive in the grand scheme of things, but hey, considering where I started, yeah, that's improvements. That's improvements, quote me. And my most improved course, despite it being in my bottom 3, is easily Dry Dry Desert, because I started with that being 21 seconds behind its record. And now it's basically a third that time now. And now for my best times. Number 1, Wild Woods. Nah, I'm kidding. That's number 23. The obvious one, Big Blue. That's my number 1. Because it's really the only course that I spent more than like a day or two grinding, or seriously tryharding with. Darn. And then, the second one, N64 Rainbow Road. Only other course I have within a second. And after that, surprisingly, Toad's Turnpike. I find it funny that I'm not an inward player at all, yet both inward-dominated world records are in my top 10 best times. Let's see. Sunshine Airport's number 4, 2.2 seconds. Water Park's number 5, 2.64. And then Mount Wario at 2.66. Sweet Sweet Canyon number 7, 2.9. Twisted Mansion at 8, 3.1. Animal Crossing number 9, 3.3. And Yoshi Valley number 10, 3.4. Toad's Turnpike is a strange course, because there are really only 2 tricks in its entirety. And the rest of it is just good lines. Like, the big curve right at the start with the UMT. That's, I believe, the most difficult part of the whole run. And the rest of it, unless you hit a wall somewhere, you're basically good. I think I'm going to go for 10 more minutes on this course and then be done for the evening. Made some pretty okay progress on Big Blue today. Proved to myself that I can actually get 22 S3s. TikTok clock has so many mini turbo tricks. Yes, that's a lot, yeah. 7 over the course of 1 lap or 1 run? Because, let's see, I can remember 1, 2... I think maybe 3 over the course of a lap? 1 run. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Because, let's see, that's... the initial jump onto the first clock face, that's 1 mini turbo trick. And then the empty trick past the first swinging pendulum, that's the second one. Multiply that by 3, that's 6 total. And then the 7th is one of the shortcuts at the end, question mark? Three for lap 2. Trying to remember where the third one is. Oh, is it off the clock face? Or the clock hand in that first section? Yeah, so, alright. Cool. I had to get Dolphin Shoals and Electrodrome back in my top 10. Electrodrome's going to be difficult because I feel my time on there is already decent. I've got like a 127. So it's not the greatest, but it's not terrible by any means. Speaking of terrible, that S1. Da 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 da. Failed with the .366. Oof. Wait, 366 S2 or? Oh, 366 time. Ah. S3 is really good. For that level, yeah, definitely. One frame off best segment. Nice. Alright, this attempt right here is probably going to be the last one. Let's make that one more. Tekatsu. Wait, he got world record? Oh, AR. Nice. Wait, AR is world record. Dang. Like 478. ARE's US. Fair enough. Actually, wait, what is Matt's time? Sweet Sweet Canyon. 200. Uh, 481. Wait. 481. And then text time is 478. Dang. Beat it. 3 milliseconds. Nice. I'm gonna do one more and then end stream here. I know I said that like twice already, but this one will be good. You know what? That's just a sign to end it. Alright, I'll leave chat singing Fireflies, or whatever the name of the song is, I don't know. A lot of new messages, jeez. Alright. That's it from me. And, yeah. Until next time.